This is Droopy, one of the first few bears I met in bear farms in Laos. I named him Droopy because his eyes were so droopy. But he was a tiny little bear whose mom was probably shot and he was put into this cage where he will spend the rest of his life. At 2 years old, they'll stab him into his gallbladder so that they can drain him of his bile every single day. And if you can tell, he's trying to suckle my fingers because he misses his mother. He misses the maternal and suckling behaviors that we humans have as well. And obviously he's very playful. He's only a tiny little cub who will now spend the rest of his life languishing in this cage. And this is Droopy 2 months later, where you can tell he's completely gone mad. He couldn't cope with living in such a small space. He couldn't cope with living without his mother. And he started pacing the same behavior you see in humans with psychiatric disorder. And he starved himself. And he slowly starved himself to death. 7 months after entering this farm, he died. And it's not just Droopy, it's all his other friends as well that live in the bear farms who simply can't cope. Every single day they're just banging their head against the bars. Every single day they're suffering both physically and psychologically. And that's all they can do. Bang their head against the bars and pace round and round and wait for the next moment where they'll be stabbed and drained of their bile. This will be their entire life, and the only way out for them is unfortunately death.